Good afternoon. This afternoon I'll be walking you through the use of your training handout, the usernames worksheet. You can find the usernames worksheet on the web quest that we've been using during our previous training. As I walk you through the use of this worksheet, I'm also going to be giving you a basic survey of the instructional technologies that we've opted to use this year at Smith & Craighead Academy. This will be a very short introduction. During this introduction, I'll be familiarizing you with the basic description of each instructional technology and software. And I'll be letting you know whether this is a subscription software and your email will be in your password, or if it's a site that you need to create your own username and password. First of all, we are definitely using GradeSpeed as our learning management system this year. GradeSpeed will help us keep track of our grades and progress. Every 6 weeks we'll be issuing progress reports, and students will be also receiving report cards through this program. Our requirement is that you have at least 2 grades in each subject recorded each week in GradeSpeed. Another required component of our instructional technology this year is the Let's Go Learn program. The Let's Go Learn program is an intervention tutoring program individualized for students, designed to take them through reading and math skills. This program is based on Common Core standards, and I will just kind of show you an example of what this might look like for a student. There are 3 levels of reading, and each level of reading, based on student performance during assessments, students will be placed in one of the levels of reading. In each level of reading, there are discrete skills. As students pass the skills necessary, they can skip to other skills. If a student is already deemed competent in a skill, they'll be able to skip that skill and they won't require mastery on their learning path. This program records student progress through each level and promotes them and awards their progress. So it is incentive-based, and it has had a dramatic impact on our student scores.
Comprehension upgrade means understanding what you read. With music and games, we'll show you how. With comprehension upgrade, wow! Cool!
You can see that it's very interactive and exciting. We'll go over more training for that program. It is reading and math. That is a password. In addition, the password for GradeSpeed as well as the password for Let's Go Learn are both found in your emails. Next, we subscribe to IXL. IXL is a standards-based practice in math and reading and language arts skills by grade level. Here's an example of the screen that you will see when you log into IXL. What you'll notice is that there are math and language arts skills, that the skills are divided by grade level and by standard. As you click on a standard, you'll see an example question. This is a nice activity to reinforce your lessons. It is incentive-based, and students do receive rewards for their progress. Next, we'll be working extensively this year with our school wiki, and we're hoping that teachers will be developing their own classroom wikis as a way of communicating assignments, communicating with parents, and assigning student work. So on the wiki, you'll see the school wiki that we've provided, and we'll be doing an in-depth workshop on this wiki, evaluating it and improving it for our upcoming school year. You can see that the wiki is divided again by grade level, and within each grade level there are relevant links as well as standards-based skills and games. So each one of these lines is a link to a game that will reinforce skills in the standard that's listed in the heading. So for example, if a student is studying multi-digit multiplication, they might click on one of these links and it will take them to an instructional video, an interactive learning activity. Now you'll notice I just clicked a link that doesn't work. Part of what we'll be doing during our workshop is testing the links, adding new links, taking out links, reorganizing, and adding graphics. This is a great tool for students and parents. It's accessible from school and from home. You'll see here that all of our classroom required websites that require students to log in to view assignments, all of those links are here, so it's a nice home base for students as they start out on a computer with their 21st century learning skills. Another site that we have a subscription for is BrainPop. BrainPop has instructional videos and quizzes to support instruction. Again, these are standards based. They're divided by topic. And you can see I'm having a little bit of technical difficulty. Basically, these are animated videos with quizzes and interactive games to support standards-based instruction. You will have a teacher account for this. There is no student account on BrainPop. Another required site that we will be using is our Connect Ed or Reading Wonders site. You'll see those passwords in your email. This site, we do have licenses for students, so students will also be receiving a login username and password. So part of what you're going to be doing in this training upcoming is developing your class and assigning students to your class and creating assignments and assessments. You'll see in this program you can plan and access the teaching resources as well as the student resources. We'll have more extensive training on this program upcoming as well. Your passwords for Reading Wonders are in your email. For math, we've subscribed to Think Central Math. This is Go Math, our current curriculum that we've purchased. We have a 6-year license for this. There are student as well as teacher licenses. Your username and password will be in your email. You'll see in the Think Central Math, you'll have accesses to the teacher resources, to a daily planner. You'll create classes and assignments and assessments, as well as access the student tools, which include interactive games, tutoring sessions, and assessments. Again, we'll be studying further about how to use and incorporate Think Central Math into our math curriculum daily. For our Positive Student Behavior Incentive Program, we are using the SCA Scholar Bank. Our objective in using the Scholar Bank is that students will learn the skills of managing a bank account, as well as the positive behavior and citizenship skills that we're teaching in the classroom and on the playground. You'll notice in the Scholars Bank, you'll be able to make a deposit or a withdrawal from any account. We will be passing out forms that will serve as student check registers, and we'll be going further into detail about ideas and ways that you can incorporate this in a worry-free way into your daily instruction. This year we're going to work hard to use Achieve 3000, KidBiz 3000, which is a differentiated nonfiction reading instruction program designed to build students' vocabulary and nonfiction reading skills. Within the Achieve 3000 program, you'll find that each student is assigned a Lexile level based on research-based assessment strategies. You'll be able to assign daily, weekly, monthly articles. There are reinforcing practice skill activities based on grammar and writing skills. You'll be able to access reports as well as training. Your email for Achieve 3000 will include a username and password. We'll have a further professional development in how to use Achieve 3000. Finally, we'll all be starting out the year with Digital Passport and teaching students, first and foremost, internet safety. We want to complete this unit in the first month of school to set the stage for our year of 21st century learning. In Digital Passport, you will create your own account. You will also create your own class and make your own assignments. As students pass through the levels of their Digital Passport, they'll be receiving rewards. At the end, they'll receive a certificate that says that they are digital citizens, digital good citizens. Those are just a few of the programs we're going to be using this year. As you register and sign in, please record your username and password hint into your handout and make any notes that you might have about the program. I encourage you to take a few minutes in each program just to look around and explore and see what you can learn before we actually have our extensive professional development on each of our subscription programs. I hope that brief presentation was informative, and if you have any questions, we will be discussing them. Please write them down so that we're ready for our next professional development with what we want to know about each of these programs. Thanks very much.